As we get older, one of the most important things to focus on is making the most out of the resources we've built over the years. Retirement should be a time of joy, peace, and freedom, not a time to worry about money. However, it's not uncommon for many seniors to find themselves spending unnecessarily on things that don't add real value to their lives. So let's dive into the first 5 things you should stop spending money on in your golden years. 1. Unused subscriptions and memberships. Many people underestimate how much money they spend on subscriptions and memberships they barely use. From streaming services and gym memberships to magazine subscriptions, these small monthly charges can silently drain your budget. For instance, a streaming service may cost $15 a month, which might not seem like much at first glance. But when you add up multiple subscriptions, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and others, it could easily total $100 or more each month. Over a year, that's $1,200 spent on services you might not even watch or need anymore. Instead, conduct a simple audit of your subscriptions. Ask yourself, do I still use this service regularly? Is this subscription bringing me joy or value? There are even apps like Truebill or Mint that can help identify and cancel subscriptions you no longer need. Canceling just a few unused services could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year. 2. Expensive gifts for family. We all love our family, and it's natural to want to give them the best. However, it's important to remember that your children and grandchildren value your presence far more than your presence. Buying lavish gifts, especially on a fixed income, can put unnecessary strain on your finances. For example, instead of spending hundreds of dollars on the latest gadgets for your grandchildren, consider gifting them something more meaningful. A handwritten letter, a photo album, or even spending quality time together can leave a deeper and longer-lasting impression. Another idea is to focus on shared experiences. Instead of expensive toys or electronics, plan a family picnic or a day trip to a local park. These moments create memories that money can't buy, and they don't come with a hefty price tag. 3. Buying the latest gadgets. Technology is advancing rapidly, and every year there's a new smartphone, tablet, or laptop on the market. Companies spend millions convincing you that you need the latest device to stay relevant. But the truth is, older devices often work just as well for basic needs like checking emails, browsing the internet, or staying in touch with loved ones. For instance, if your current phone works fine and fulfills your needs, there's no reason to upgrade to the latest model. A new phone can easily cost $1,000 or more, which could be better spent elsewhere, like on experiences or necessities. If you do need a new gadget, consider purchasing a refurbished one. Refurbished devices are often significantly cheaper and still come with warranties, making them a practical alternative. 4. Luxury vacations every year. Traveling is one of life's greatest joys, and there's no reason to stop exploring the world as you age. However, taking luxury vacations every year can quickly drain your savings. All-inclusive resorts, first-class flights, and high-end accommodations might seem appealing, but they aren't always necessary for a fulfilling travel experience. Instead, consider exploring more affordable travel options. For example, plan trips during the off-season when prices are lower. Opt for domestic travel or visit nearby destinations that don't require long flights. Look into senior discounts offered by airlines, hotels, and travel agencies. Additionally, group travel or trips with friends and family can often lower costs. You'll still create wonderful memories, but without the financial burden that luxury vacations can bring. 5. Brand new cars. One of the biggest financial mistakes people make at any age is buying a brand new car. While the idea of a shiny new vehicle can be tempting, the reality is that new cars lose value rapidly. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, it can depreciate by 20 to 30%. In contrast, purchasing a pre-owned, certified vehicle can save you thousands. These cars are often just a few years old, have lower price tags, and still come with warranties. Plus, they're just as reliable for everyday use. Think about your actual driving needs. If you're retired, you might not even use your car as frequently as you did before. In that case, consider downsizing to a smaller, fuel-efficient model or even sharing a vehicle with your spouse. By avoiding the temptation to buy a brand new car, you can redirect those funds toward experiences, investments, or savings that bring greater long-term value. 6. High-end clothes and accessories. As we age, our priorities shift from impressing others with what we wear to feeling comfortable and confident in our own skin. But the fashion industry is designed to make people feel like they need the latest trends or expensive designer items to stay relevant. The truth is, high-end clothes and accessories often don't add any real value to your life. A $500 handbag might look nice, but is it any more functional than a $50 one? Similarly, trendy clothes that are in this season might be out of style by next year, leaving you with a closet full of barely worn items. Instead, focus on building a wardrobe of timeless, high-quality essentials. Look for durable fabrics and versatile styles that can be mixed and matched for different occasions. And don't underestimate the value of thrift stores or discount outlets. You can find great deals on gently used clothing that's both affordable and practical. By cutting back on high-end fashion purchases, you'll save money and make room for what truly matters: comfort, simplicity, and peace of mind. 7. Excessive home renovations. Your home is your sanctuary, but as we grow older, it's important to think carefully about the kind of investments we make in it. While it might be tempting to remodel your kitchen, build a new deck, or completely overhaul your bathroom, these projects can quickly spiral into major expenses. The average home renovation in the U.S. can cost tens of thousands of dollars, and the return on investment is often much lower than expected. For instance, a full kitchen remodel might cost $20,000 or more, but it may only increase your home's value by a fraction of that amount. Instead, focus on practical, necessary updates that improve your safety and comfort. For example, installing grab bars in the bathroom, replacing worn-out flooring to prevent falls, upgrading insulation to lower energy bills. These changes not only save you money, but also make your home a safer and more enjoyable place to live. Remember, you don't need a picture-perfect home. You need a home that works for you. 8. Unnecessary insurance policies. Insurance is an essential part of financial planning, but as you grow older, some policies may no longer be relevant to your needs. For instance, you might still be paying for life insurance, supplemental coverage, or policies that were important when you had dependents or a mortgage. But do you really need them now? Start by reviewing all your existing policies. Ask yourself, is this coverage still necessary? Am I overinsured? For example, if your mortgage is paid off and your children are financially independent, you might not need a large life insurance policy anymore. Similarly, certain supplemental policies, like extended warranties or accidental damage coverage, may no longer make sense if you're no longer purchasing expensive items. Consult with a trusted financial advisor to streamline your insurance coverage. Simplifying your policies can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars each year while still keeping you protected where it matters most. 9. Daily takeout or dining out. Eating out is convenient, and it's easy to fall into the habit of grabbing takeout or dining at restaurants several times a week. However, these expenses can add up quickly. A single meal at a mid-range restaurant can cost $20 or more per person. Multiply that by several times a week, and you're looking at a significant chunk of your budget. Instead of relying on takeout, try cooking at home more often. Not only is it more affordable, but it's also healthier and can be a fun activity to enjoy with your spouse, friends, or family. Here are some tips to make home cooking easier. Plan your meals in advance to avoid last-minute takeout orders. Cook in batches and freeze portions for busy days. Experiment with simple, budget-friendly recipes that don't require fancy ingredients. Reserving dining out for special occasions makes those experiences even more meaningful. And by cutting back on daily restaurant expenses, you'll save money to spend on things that truly enrich your life. Bringing it all together. Now that we've covered the 9 things you should stop spending money on in old age, let's take a moment to reflect. These aren't just financial tips. They're ways to shift your mindset toward prioritizing what truly matters. By cutting back on unnecessary expenses, you're not only saving money, but also freeing yourself from the stress and pressure of keeping up with societal expectations. Think about all the things you can do with the money you save. Invest in your health by joining a fitness class or getting a massage. Spend more quality time with your loved ones. Pursue hobbies and passions that bring you joy and fulfillment. Remember, retirement is about living life on your terms. It's not about impressing others or keeping up with trends. It's about finding peace, happiness, and contentment in the simpler things. Final thoughts. As you move forward, take a moment to evaluate your spending habits. Are there areas where you could cut back? Are there expenses that no longer align with your priorities? The journey to financial freedom starts with small, mindful changes, and you're in control every step of the way. By making these adjustments, you're not just saving money, you're creating a life filled with purpose, joy, and freedom. So start today and let your golden years truly shine.